Fighting out of the red corner, he enters the cage with a mixed martial arts record of 8 victories and 1 defeat. Representing Manchester Predators, James Duckett. Our referee in charge of action, Mr. Dean Weir.
This amateur welterweight bout is brought to you by Chaos Custom Fit Mouth Guards. Don't discredit it, wear it. You can visit them at their website, www.chaossports.co.uk.
Duckett in the white shorts, Tricomitis in the grey shorts. Here we go. I am looking forward to this.
Oh, you and me both, mate.
Like we say, we know what Duckett brings. We've seen a lot of him recently. Andreas has had a long time out. However, you know, the guy has some serious judo, but he's just been caught twice there. Got to be very careful coming in with them. Oh, he's really caught now.
Yeah, we were saying this earlier about the reach advantage, and that's been put into practice here by Duckett. He's found his range, and Tricomitis needs to be careful now, rushing in there.
I think you've got to be so careful with someone so rangy. Oh, the massive knee there. But he gives up a position there, Jez.
Yeah, and I don't know if that fully caught him. It was a great leap there, but I think Tricomitis saw it, caught him, put him on his back, and great awareness there by him. And I think this is really where he wants to control the fight. But good leg. I mean, look at those legs. It's a great squeeze on him.
Yeah, but I mean, with his judo background, you know, with his fighting in like the European Championships and whatnot, Tricomitis is going to be used to this. He's going to be used to the tight legs. That's what judo is all, you know, is all about, sort of, you know, close proximity fighting. But, you know, he doesn't want to be here now because this kid has got long legs. He can finish people. He finished everyone in that tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where, like you said earlier, you know, this is where he won that nice little 2K bonus taken to the weekend. But Tricomitis doing well there, stepping around, taking side control. He's got his nice low hips, looking to secure this. Isolates the arm, searching for it, but James Duckett does well, looking to regain control and back up onto his feet. Great work there.
Fantastic work there, Jez. He stood up very, you know, and he's now took the takedown himself. This is where you got to be very careful with. Oh, it's a big shot against the cage, but you got to be very careful with Duckett in that position. Do you know what, for such a rangy fighter, how good is he at close proximity? He's really good, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, smart fighter. Quick stoppage there from our referee, just checking the fighters. And a nice right hook there. Caught Tricomitis on the jaw.
Oh, that's a nice judo throw there though, Jez.
Textbook, absolutely textbook. But he's got his opponent on the floor. That's just the first point in this. Now he's not got to secure a better position. He's got to try and work out of this guard. Hopefully trying to work into side control. I'd like to see him see if he can posture up here. Maybe work a bit of ground and pound, but that's going to be difficult with the range advantage that James Duckett has over him.
Well, that's the problem. And when you've got like someone as rangy as Duckett, and you're in a guard, the size of his legs, he's actually able to get the body triangle very easily just from his positioning. Very, very good rangy fighter.
But what an explosive exchange from both guys. A great tussle there. Worked well on the feet, on the ground. You know, both very explosive, very athletic fighters, aren't they? I mean,
ridiculously athletic, mate. Pair of them. I mean, you know, it was a back and forth fight. You know, it's a tough round to call. I'm not going to. I'm going to say, and I'm not either.
No.
I'm exactly the same. It's a very tough round to call, and the reason being is because so much happened.
Yeah, absolutely. It was just non-stop action. It was absolutely wonderful, a great spectacle to watch. And it really sets it up nicely. I think, you know, both fighters have had an opportunity to suss each other out. Very nice matchup though, you've got to say, between these guys. Different styles, but it really complements each other. As a fight, it's great. It's great for viewing.
It is indeed, mate. And you know, you've got, right, I mean, you know, James Bucky's got such a good corner with him. Will Burke, you know, Will Burke was a professional fighter, very good fighter himself. He's got Avi Jack in there as well. And then he's got the same goes to say with Ozzy Hallock's corner. Again, this is two good gyms colliding. This is what we want to see in this sport.
This is full contact contender. These are the best amateurs in the country, battling it out for the coveted belt. And you know, this is not a belt. This is not a title belt, but trust me, whoever wins this fight will be in contention.
Really nice spinning kick there from Tricomitis. Oh, and Duckett gets a takedown. He went for a sort of a judo throw there, but you're probably not going to get a judo black belt down like that.
No.
However, he got him, wrestled him.
Look at the speed of them on the back. Oh, Tricomitis looking for the arm, but he didn't have the full distance there. The elbow was enough out, and James Duckett able to push it out. He's now looking to secure the back work in here, but both fighters back up onto their feet. He has got the back, looking for a takedown.
Grabbing the fence there, though.
Little naughty there, but
hey, if you can get away with it, you get away with it.
Absolutely.
You got to be very careful of Duckett's stand up, though. So, right, basically what Dean Ware's done there is he was talking to Tricomitis because he keeps dropping his mouth guard out. Now you can actually take points off for that.
Some great kicks there from James Duckett.
Great judo sweep there.
Oh, it is so nice to see. It really is.
I do not envy the judges on this card. Just
no, this is a really tough fought-out fight. Both guys, and what's nice, both guys really demonstrating their caliber and their skills in certain areas of the fight. But both guys have an answer for it. You know, Tricomitis getting the takedowns, but Duckett has an answer for it. He's able to escape and being able so far to get out of this position. And look where he is now. He's able to retain guard and, be looking to get back up on his feet or even throw those legs up.
Yeah, I mean, Tricomitis looked like he was going for a bit of an arm triangle, then let it go because I think he knows that he just needs to control the hips of Duckett now. Start throwing some shots and maybe try and pass guard. That's probably the best thing to do from here. With someone with such rangy legs, I'd like to pass guard myself.
Yeah, you're right, but then at the same time I think there's an element to it that he needs to be a bit smarter. If he risks going to transition into maybe side control, he looks losing position. Maybe he looks secure there, but Duckett up on his feet, Tricomitis is holding onto the cage and he's going to get in trouble for that.
Yeah, you can have points taken away for that, Jez, because you're allowed to 2 points taken away for holding the cage.
The fight right in front of us here.
If you get points taken away to fight like this as well, that's devastating.
Well, it's game over, really, isn't it? Because it's such a close fought battle. But James Duckett here looking to take the back, putting in a bit of ground and pound there. Both fighters back up on the feet. The fight right in front of us. A big right knee coming in there from James Duckett.
Do you see how Tricomitis is dropping his hips across? He's going for that judo throw every time. So he's throwing his hips across, looking for it. But Duckett is aware. There we go. See, that's what he's doing. Exactly as I said it. Textbook, Jez. What a fight this is so far.
It's pretty much had everything, hasn't it, really, so far? I mean, it's just been non-stop action. It really has been a pleasure to watch so far. I'm kind of glad, from a selfish point of view, I'm glad we're going into the third, really.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, mate. I do think that, when you've got such great fighters like this, both of them, with really resilient backgrounds in fighting, they've both been around, I know Tricomitis has only fought 3 times in MMA. However, let's not forget, he's had that judo background. He'll have had, I remember Ronda Rousey once saying she'd had over, 1,000 bouts in judo. Now that, people forget and they don't count that in. Judo is a massive sport, and it's, in this game it is huge.
Yeah, I think absolutely, Jamie. I think there's a key point to this in that we need to look at such a close fought fight. This has every likelihood of coming down to points, and Tricomitis is scoring here, isn't he, with his takedowns and his control.
I really believe, looking at it from a judge's point of view now, they're going to, whatever happens in this last round is who wins the fight.
Yeah, certainly so. But who would want to be a judge at the moment? I'm enjoying being in commentary right now. You're here with me, myself, Iron Jez Cook, and Jamie the Haymaker Hay here at Full Contact Contender.
So Duckett, hard to take down there. Caught some shots though. Moving forward. Wow! What a takedown, Jez. That's what we want to see.
The range of takedowns we've seen here by Andreas has been really just a delight to watch.
I love judo. I really do. I love to watch it. I think it's a superb sport. And you know what? He is proving why it's good. But I've got to be careful giving you backup but he's not done that so far.
No, and I think he needs to be clever here. He needs to be smart. He's got the takedown. If he can maintain this and just grind out this third, I think he can take it. And he's got to be smart here. Don't give too much away from James Duckett, because you give him an inch and he'll take a mile.
Yeah, I really think he would. I agree with that. And I think Duckett's going to look for a bit of a sweep there, but it's going to be very hard to sweep a judoka. Although we're saying that, as I said that, he does it. So maybe I'm completely wrong. But he's given up his back. What is going on in this fight?
Oh, and a nice step over there from Tricomitis to take him out. He is really scoring a lot of points here and solidifying his position. This could be the fight right now, this last minute.
Yeah, I think if in fact, I know if Tricomitis can last this round out, he's got to win this fight, because he has done so well. This has been a great fight, Jez. We have been in for a treat here, haven't we? We
really have. We've been spoiled. An absolute battle between these guys. I mean, you look at James Duckett. We talked about him earlier. You know, he's won competitions. He's got 8-1, and yet, you know, Tricomitis has pretty much been able to cancel out all of those skills that he's been able to develop and employ, and been so successful up to date. So, yeah. And you know, he's been sensible. We're going back to what we said earlier, being smart, retaining this. You know, it's a close-fought fight. They're in guard at the moment, jostling for position. But I think this suits Andreas at the moment.
Yeah, it does. It really does. If you see, he's grabbed that the right arm of Duckett. He's put his right arm underneath the body and he's grabbed hold of it. He's going to start trying to throw some shots down now. But you see how he's got hold of the wrist there? Do you see that, Jess?
Yeah. Just little things like that just have such a big impact on such a closely fought fight.
This is the difference with jiu-jitsu and when you're actually rolling with punches. It's a different game. So when someone grabs you in jiu-jitsu, yeah, you're stuck and you can get submitted. In this, you're stuck and you get punched in the face and really hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Andreas has been dominant in his third round. He really has been impressive. And we're entering the last few moments of this, but
superb judo once again from Andreas Tricomitis.
I think that really is the story of this, and I think really on that final performance